Hi, David Price here with Milwaukee Realty. This is intended for someone at the post office to help me. I'm going to go and show you what the problems I'm having when I click on the IMsb, start a new test job, just to make sure that there's no problems. I'll do it very fast. No, this is exactly how I've done it the last 2 years. I'm going to put it for number 10 envelopes. That populates that. 2 inches and 0.02 for the weight. This is going to be a test, but I'll put that out. Just to make sure the exact number is correct. 2872. For the number, DSCF, and then no flaps and no business reply. Takes us to the review section, new test job, spell that correctly. Everything looks in order. Once again, this is just for a test. Brings you to the upload screen. I'll upload my data. Once again, this is the same source that I downloaded from. It's from my MLS. So I'll upload it. Brings it to the mapping. I'm going to put in the owner name 1 in the combined name field. The primary address is going to be the owner address. Now here is where they ask for, if you want to map the secondary address, which I always do, and that is, in this case, this is the property address on my file. The city is the owner's city, not where the property is located. The state is Wisconsin, is right there, and the zip code is the zip code, owner zip. Hit continue. This brings it to the review page to make sure that everything looks correct. This is as beautiful as it ever looks. Sometimes there's a second name in here, but in this case I just did the one. So there's this is the property address where it's located. No, this is the owner's mailing address per tax records. This is the actual address of the property. You can go through. I'm sure you're familiar with this screen. Everything looks in order here. This next screen takes me to the where you guys are located, my favorite place in Milwaukee. This is for the unmatched sections, and so I don't even try to mess with the unmatched, so I just leave them unmatched, which means that they don't get mailed to. So I'm going to accept that. Okay. I won't mess around with duplicates because that's not pertinent here. And then I continue, and this takes me to the kind of the end screen where you download the tray labels. Perfect. Because I'm doing mail merge, I download the DPV addresses. I call it the IMsb file. So that will bring up the IMsb file. On this obviously you know what this is. It sends out the data once it's scrubbed, but it deletes the second address. So this is the owner's address for the property. This is the SEC owner address, but it deletes almost all of them. So this is my puzzle. I don't know why heretofore it hasn't done that. It weirds me out that they changed the name of this, but I need to, the whole mail merge is intended to have for realtors to mail to the address of record, but there's a different address where the property is located, of course, and so it's worked forever and a day for me, but now it's just not working, and so um, there's I don't know what else to do. This is my I'm in the third month of this not working. It works for postcards because there's not a secondary address. You don't need a secondary address. You're just mailing it to a person. Um, but can you help me? David Price with Milwaukee Realty. My account number is 1313. My phone number is 414-975-9059. Thank you.